Hello. This video is on how to check your WordPress website for malware. Um, Many times we find out we have malware because we see a red screen like this, but a lot of times people have malware for an extended period of time before Google finds it or a lot of the other services out there. And we want to know if we have malware, and here are some tips on how to do it. I suggest using Securi to scan your website. So let's take this site here. This is just a random site that I found that has malware. And you can throw it in Securi, and let's see if it finds any malware. It might take a minute because these external scans sometimes can take a few minutes, but most of the time it's pretty quick. Let's see. We can find out. We definitely know that this site has been blacklisted by Google, but let's see if it finds any malware on there as well. All right, so you can see it definitely came back with malware, JavaScript malware. That's you can see some of the locations of the malware. So that's a great indication to do an external scan to find out if there's malware on your site. Now, sometimes, we might do a scan for one of our sites, and let me throw my site in there real quick, and we'll see if anything comes up. But external scans are not always accurate. Sometimes, there's malware on there that it can't see, especially SEO malware. A lot of times they can hide that in there, especially if it's not like common malware URLs that's been blacklisted. So, let's run this little scan, and you can kind of see if my site has any malware. It's going to take a second. As you can see, according to the external scan, I don't have any malware. So, what do you do if you still think there's something going on, but you're clearly don't have malware according to this scanner? I suggest using AntiMalware security and brute force firewall, and this plugin for WordPress. And basically, what you can do is you just install it. It's free, and you can scan your entire site, for malware, and it's really good. It'll also pick up read and write errors and different things like that. But this is a great scanner that you can keep on your site to look for malware. One thing to keep in mind, it does use up system resources, so if you don't have a lot of resources, just be real careful with that. And then the next one is WordFit, obviously the free version. You can put that on there. WordFit will find malware, but sometimes it misses. Everything. Anytime you got a scanner, it could definitely miss the malware on your site. So, the first thing you want to do is scan it internally or externally. The next thing you want to do is remove the malware, and you can remove it by hand, or a lot of these tools will help you remove it. These, plugins that you can remove the malware with them. But one thing to keep in mind, it will not close the loopholes. Now, I found through my experience that these plugins are about 50-50. Sometimes they get all the backdoors the hackers use, and sometimes they don't. So, the next thing that you'd want to do is harden your website, and that can be done through a lot of ways. The first thing you got to do is, after you remove the malware and the backdoors, you want to, make sure your WordPress site is updated to the newest version of WordPress, all your themes and all your plugins. See, a lot of people miss out on the themes because, when you're looking in your dashboard, it doesn't say that the themes need to be updated. I actually delete any themes that I'm not using. So, because a lot of times, the hackers will attack that because they know you probably won't be updating that. So, we offer a WordPress malware removal service, and we'll actually remove the malware, close all the back doors, and harden your website. And all of our packages are one-time packages. We don't require monthly payments. But I do suggest you order the $99 package, because we actually, for the $49, we just remove the malware, and it's up to the client to close all the, the backdoors and the vulnerabilities. So I suggest the $99 package. We'll remove all the malware, harden the website, protect it, and we will also resubmit to Google and get the red screen of death removed. And for a lot of people, this is a lot better than messing around with plugins, or because like I said, there's a 50-50 chance that you didn't get everything, because these hackers are smart. They know how to they know how to hide things from some of these plugins, and for most of these plugins. But I suggest you have a professional do it and remove the malware. So basically, that's the easiest ways to look for malware on your site. You just scan it and remove it and harden your site so it doesn't get hacked again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions for me, please let me know, and we look forward to working with you. Thanks for watching.